Oh, yeah. Nintendo Switch 2. Nintendo Switch 2 released the trailer 4 days ago. So yeah, let's see. Nintendo Switch 2. Let's go, bro. Let's see. Okay, USB-C. Okay. Looks like the other one. Kinda.
Nintendo Switch 2 system can adapt to suit your situation. However you like to play. In TV mode, use the dock to play on a bigger screen.
Oh, that's crazy.
Top mode,
But chat, Nintendo Switch 1 had this too, right? Or am I bugging? I do not know. I do not know. But the first Nintendo, I'm pretty sure it had this shit, so you can connect it to the. Okay, bet.
Place your system however you like using the stand, and share a controller with a friend. In handheld mode, play anywhere you go.
Okay.
With these 3 play modes, you can enjoy playing whenever and wherever you want. All together, anytime, anywhere.
Okay.
Let's take a look at some features of Nintendo Switch 2.
Bet.
And how it's improved from the Nintendo Switch system.
Okay, bet. Let's see. Bigger screen, same thickness.
At 7.9 inches, Switch 2 has a bigger built-in screen. Here's how that compares to Nintendo Switch.
Damn. Chat, I'm not gonna even cap. Chat, not even capping. This is a big upgrade. Chat, I'm not gonna cap. This is a big upgrade. Like, look at this motherfucker compared with this one. Damn, that's a big upgrade. I'm not gonna cap.
The system's thickness remains the same.
Oh, okay. High definition display.
With approximately double the pixels compared to Switch, you can enjoy games in greater detail on the 1080p screen.
You're telling me the first Nintendo had 720p? Chat, the first Nintendo had 720p? You didn't have 180p? Maybe a Switch OLED, but they're talking about the first Switch. Damn, bro. Okay, that's a big upgrade, I guess, but 720p, that's... Come on, bro. Like, I was paying more than 1080p for the new Switch. I'm gonna keep it real. Smooth gameplay up to 120 FPS.
The screen supports up to 120 frames per second.
Okay.
For smoother gameplay in supported titles.
Oh, damn. Okay. Vivid LCD.
The screen is more vivid and supports HDR, providing more contrast between light and dark areas of the images.
It looks good.
The all-new Joy-Con 2 controllers connect magnetically. Strong magnets keep the controllers firmly attached to the system. Detach a controller easily by pressing the release button on the back.
W!
The SL and SR buttons are bigger for greater comfort and control when playing with a Joy-Con 2 held horizontally.
What the fuck is that?
The left and right sticks.
That's true. I'm pretty sure the Steam Deck has one of those resolutions too. Right? Or am I bugging? Steam Deck. Wait, let me see. Oh shit. Damn. That's actually facts. Cause look. Yeah, the Steam Deck, yeah. Damn, okay.
Are now larger.
Okay. Mouse control
Each
user.
Joy-Con 2 controller can be used as a mouse, opening up even more ways to play.
What? What? Okay, this is actually crazy. Ja, this is actually crazy. As a mouse? Damn!
Compatible games.
Damn!
The
Bro.
left and right Joy-Con 2 support mouse controls, so you can also play certain games using 2 mice. Like
Bro. Bro.
By adjusting the audio balance between the ranges, sounds from the built-in speakers are clearer and more natural in handheld and tabletop modes. It has a built-in microphone, so you can voice chat with friends anytime via game chat. It also uses noise-canceling technology to filter sounds, so your voice will come through clearly.
Ooh.
Even if you don't have a surround sound system, games can be enjoyed with more immersive, three-dimensional sound, as if it were coming from all around you.
Damn!
Place your Nintendo Switch 2 however you like with a large, sturdy stand. You can move it freely, like this.
So?
In addition to the USB-C port found on the bottom of the system, there's one on top as well. It's handy for connecting a USB-C camera or charging in tabletop mode. Nintendo Switch 2 comes with 256 gigabytes of internal storage. 8
W.
that of Nintendo Switch for storing your game downloads, save data, and more. Reading and writing data is also faster.
Chat, wait. Can we cover today? How much do you guys think this shit will cost? And how much would you pay for this? 4K
Use
support?
the Nintendo Switch 2 dock to connect to your TV and enable up to 4K resolution for compatible games.
Ooh.
HDR is also supported in TV mode.
Okay. Okay.
The Nintendo Switch 2 dock has a built-in fan that keeps your system cool. This helps keep performance stable.
Chat, I'll pay for this like I think 300, 350, 300, 400. But if this shit is more than like if it's more than 500 or 600, oof.
On Nintendo Switch 2, you can play Nintendo Switch 2 games as well as compatible Nintendo Switch games.
Okay,
Physical and
of
digital
course.
games are supported.
Bro, that's of course, right? Like ready for the price? What's the price? What? Wait. Where's the price at? Alright, hear me out. Alright, hear me out. Hear me out. What you mean? What you mean by that? So chat, hear me out. The price. It is a alright. It ain't that bad. Okay, 450. It ain't that bad. We can work with 450. I think it's a good price. So 450 because you get the controller and the HDMI thing, right? For the I can see them here, right? So you You get both, right? You get the controller and this shit, right? The HDMI shit, right? That's true, right? You get both. Alright, so okay, so I'm gonna be real. I was hoping for 400, but 450 it didn't even get out though. So I'm gonna be real. It's not a bad price. Chat, it's not a bad price. Do you guys consider it a big price? I don't feel like it. It seems powerful. So the Nintendo Switch 2 actually seems powerful. So for 450, I'm not gonna lie, I might take one. Chat, when I have the money, I might take one. I might take one. It's a good price. And when you go into vacations and shit, bro, it feels like it's actually worth it. It feels like it's actually worth it. So yeah, I'm not gonna lie, W Nintendo. Wait, chat, how much was Nintendo the first one at the launch? How much was Nintendo at the launch? The other one, Nintendo One. Do you guys know? Does anybody know? Anybody know or not? Games, hardware. Can you still buy the first Nintendo? Right now it's 300. That's overpriced. Not gonna lie, 300. Because this one is coming out, 300 is kind of overpriced. 320. Right. I guess. I don't know. But yeah, I feel like it's a good price. Definitely worth it. For those people that... I feel like, chat. I feel like it's worth it for kids in general. Because it has a lot of this like... kids games. Let me know what you guys think. So I think like it's very worth for kids. And if you have a twin, bro, not gonna lie, this shit is the best option because you guys have two controllers and you can play together. You know what I mean? Right? That's W. But I don't feel like there's enough games to play on this. Is that fact? Chat, is that fact? Are there like very... How many games can you play on this? Because I'm pretty sure you can play that many games, right? It's actually like only like child games. Like Mario is not like child game, but like I don't know. I'll buy one probably. But I don't feel like I'm gonna use it that often. I don't feel like I'll use it that often. But I like it. I actually like it. So yeah, that was Nintendo.